Welcome to Food Travelers. In this episode, you're in Siem Reap going to a Mexican restaurant. It's a place called Maybe Later. It is a little bit north of the famous pub street in Siem Reap and about a block, maybe a block and a half away from the Siem Reap River. As you can see, the theming of this place is pretty interesting, Micah. Like even the outside, you can see the kind of that skullish kind of eyeball shape to it. But one of the things that really pulled me into this spot, Micah, was the art they have inside. And from kind of all the pictures and everything I've seen from other reviews and everything, that's kind of one of the things that kind of sticks out the most, other than Mexican food in Cambodia. But it's definitely the art, and so that's something that a lot of people do come here just to kind of check out because it's very unique and very interesting, to say the least, especially for Siem Reap, Cambodia, which is very, very famous for the ancient temples that they have over there.
Yeah, I agree. The art's definitely really nice, very attractive. I like all the colors and everything, and it seems like the skull theme is pretty popular around Mexican restaurants in general. I've been to a couple around in Bellevue, Seattle, Washington area, and they also had similar with the skulls and everything all around their bar section. And I'm also noticing in this restaurant having the dual like a loft floor. It's pretty nice having that view that you can enjoy and having kind of like a separation from like the main dining area.
Yeah, like many other shops or restaurants, places in Cambodia or Southeast Asia in general, it's a shop house as well. So the people do live up on top of the place, and in this case they made kind of the second level in which you can go up and kind of look down to that lower level. But as you can see, it's the restaurant's actually open from every day from Monday through Sunday, that's how they say it, from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. So they open pretty late. And you can see that they themed it. You can actually play games on the tables. So the table I was actually on, you can see it's a big cribbage board. But other customers I saw down below, they were playing card games and everything else. But for this main entree I actually ordered the burrito. And it was a good sized burrito. And so it had a drizzle of sour cream on top with cilantro. And of course inside I ordered the pork meat. It had the rice and the beans, so kind of your typical burrito. And as you might have noticed, especially from the sign from out front, they kind of had this kind of SoCal, Southern California thing vibe to it. So I think they kind of took some of that kind of inspiration and it kind of brought it here to Siem Reap.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice presentation. I love how they have the sour cream drizzle on top. But oftentimes, even in Seattle, when we have burritos, it's usually wrapped up in a foil, especially like from Chipotle or something, and it does have this nice presentation with the sour cream on top. Did they also give you like an option with like guacamole and like different type of beans that you could choose from?
Not quite like options as in you can build it like walking through a Chipotle line type of thing. It was more like you could order some sides if you wanted to come with it. So if you wanted some extra rice or extra beans or something, kind of like you would get in the U.S. in a American Mexican restaurant where you'd have the plate and then it'd have the main dish, the burrito or whatever else you got, and then they would have a whole bunch of like rice and the refried beans and everything else all just kind of loaded onto the plate together. In this case, it just comes with there. You could order the side to come with it, but I didn't order any of the sides. The drink I actually had was the Anchor Sunrise, and that was actually pretty delicious. It had a really good flavor, so you could tell the alcohol was in there. So that was really nice. Sometimes, they don't. It seems like you don't put enough, so you don't even know if you get alcohol. But this one, you can definitely tell you did. But as I was sitting going through, just looking around and seeing all the different art, and even on their website you can see that they actually gave credit to and put the artist who put all those different art pieces up within the store on their website, so you can actually see who are the people who made it. And they were local Cambodians from different cities within the country. For dessert, I actually ended up going with the churro, and this came with the fried dough and with the chocolate. And texture-wise, it was nice. It was chewy on the inside, crispy on the outside. Just the one thing I personally really wanted was I really like cinnamon sugar. So that was something I really kind of missed. I wish it was drizzled with or coated with cinnamon sugar, so I could actually have cinnamon sugar and then dip it into the chocolate as well and indulge myself even more. But it was a nice finish, but it was just missing something, at least for myself.
Yeah, I totally agree, Simon. I think having the cinnamon, coating would have been the perfect combo for this setting. I'm kind of curious, how come they don't give you at least the option to add the cinnamon, I guess, on the side that you can just dunk it in yourself?
It was kind of an odd thing. Like, it wasn't on the menu. I saw it on other people's visits and their reviews, and so I actually asked the server, like, oh, do you have churro? And they said, yeah, they can do it. So I think maybe it wasn't an on-menu item at the time, but because I knew of it and I wanted it, they decided, okay, they could make it for me. So I don't know necessarily if it was specifically because that they don't have it, but at least what I asked for the churro, they brought it. Service-wise, it was great. They were all wonderful. Always, like I said before, they made the churro for me, even though it wasn't on the menu. And just going through the servers were really nice, taken care of, and I really enjoyed my time here. And definitely, if you have a hankering for Mexican food and you're in Cambodia, and Siem Reap specifically, come over here and give that a try.
And to wrap up our video, here are our notables. Unfortunately for this one, there are none.
If you've enjoyed the content you've seen, don't forget to support the channel and hit like and subscribe. And if you want to see additional pictures of food and our travels, go over to our Instagram page and follow us there. And thanks for watching.